Sneaker fam, what's happening? It's your boy Jake back with a highly anticipated real fake review on the Air Jordan 4 University Blue. I'm really excited to see this one because there's some things I said when I reviewed this one and this one, and I want to look at these things together. This is a blind review. I did not look at both of these together, so we will find these differences together, if any. And if you guys in the comment section see something, please do not hesitate to comment to see if you see anything wrong, the differences between the two. All right, and I have to start with my disclaimer. Oh my goodness. I think I have to say this. This review is not, it seems like a lot of people that advocate for these fake shoes get in their feelings. Please, this is not to bash people that wear fakes. If you wear fakes, or if you weren't able to cop the legit pair and you still choose to buy this shoe, that is not my problem. My problem is you buying this shoe from a reseller or your local shoe plug, expecting to buy this shoe, but you get this paying what I think the resale price is. My size is $424 that I checked. How would you feel paying $424 for this, expecting to get this and you're not? That's my whole thing. Everything else is out the window. Please don't complain about anything else. Yes, I will nitpick because I have to find the differences between these two shoes that I currently have in hand. Let's get this thing started. First and foremost, let's start with the box. Box is very important. Presentation. And I must say, they're pretty close, but you know, it has a nice gloss and everything, color blue, but the white is a bit off, right? You can see that there, right? The white is a tad bit off. Of course, these replicated boxes are always, for the most part, smaller. All right? Cement print looks good. I think they did a pretty good job trying to get, this is one of the closest ones I've seen recent times. Legit pair. Sorry about that. Take a look at the font, price tag, everything. Fake pair. Take a look at that. Pause to compare. We'll also look under them. Yes, we all know that both shoes are made in China. This is the legit pair box. Of course, you can see it from the size, and this is the fake pair. All right. Not made in the same facility, but yes, country of origin. Yeah, they're made in the same joint. When I see those comments, well, you know, we're both made in China, right? And I just shake my head, man. Who cares? Who cares? It's common knowledge. Just stop it. All right, let's take a look at the papers. When I looked at this initially, I said it looks like it had that same top haze cement print. And this one, it is exactly the same on this paper. It's the same top haze looking color on the print. All right. This one has the anti-mold sticker on it. Does this one have it? Yes, it has the YDM anti-mold sticker on the back of the box. Let's start out and let's pull the left and right out. We're gonna get right on with it. Like I said, if you skip through and you miss my disclaimers and then you want to start foaming at the mouth, getting mad about the fake shoes and how I'm, you know, conducting my review on my channel, you will be ignored, or your comment might just get deleted. You know, sorry. Like you have to say the same thing over and over. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited to see these things. And of course, already, people are already foaming at the mouth with this shoe because it's like, well, you got a bad shoe anyway because, your shoe is too blue and mine is spot on. Great. God bless you, man. I'm sure you have the same exact shoe as mine, but yours is not as blue. All right. I mean, this is what happens when you get, knockoff shoes and third-party shoes, whatever they call it, anything but UA and anything but real. You know what I mean? But that's what happens, man. That's what happens. That's the risk you take when you buy black market shoes. That's why I'm not complaining as much, because it is what it is. It is what it is. You didn't check your QC pictures. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. I don't care. You still got to know the risk when you buy these shoes from quote unquote cross the water. I had the trophy rooms missing the ticket. That's just the way it is. I can go back and cry and complain about that foolishness. Man, where's my ticket, man? Who owed my ticket? Who cares? That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. All right, let's get on with it. Whoo, from what we can see here, legit pair. We're gonna go around on this baby boy. All right. And let's go with this. It's left shoe, left shoe, left shoe. And one thing I noticed that, besides the blue, this is the fake pair, this is the legit pair. Blues are completely off, which we are totally aware of already, but there's tons and tons of more differences. From the stitching, the toe boxes are pretty much identical, closer than normal, but this one has more of a curve to it instead of the slants. So this one has more of a curve like that, and this one not slight curve here, and then it goes straight down here, but this one goes, it cuts in. How is that with other shoes? No, I'm just pointing out what I see and what I personally have in hand. This is not gospel, you know what I mean? It's just looking at what I have in hand. The netting, totally different with the netting. I even push it out. This is the fake pair, so I won't want to confuse anyone. And this is the retail pair. You can look at the nettings and see that the netting pattern is different and the material under it is different. We're gonna take a look at stitching up front, different. Cut on the toe box, completely different. We can check the thickness of the material and the cut here, which is different here. Thickness in the material is thinner on the fake shoe. It's a bit thicker here, not by much. Take a look at the laces. Fake pair here, legit pair here. You can see they're laced a bit differently as well. And look at the tongue height. Retail pair is right here. And I said what would be different is that label. And yes, I do see it. The tongue looks a lot bigger on this on the fake pair, doesn't it? I'm just trying to pull this out. So take a look at the Jumpman on there. This tag is bigger. So take a look at the font and print on the Flight. Take a look at the shape of that Jumpman. Yeah, I think when they replicated this, they just made it a whole lot bigger. That's about it. The tag on the tongue. I thought the Jumpman would look a lot worse, but it's actually not. It's because it's just a bit bigger. All right, so now we're gonna switch these bad boys around. Fake pairs on the left side again. Right here. This is the retail pair. Let's take a look at the back. Obvious different is the cement print, the speckles on the rear. You can see it, not a lot of speckles on the back. It's a darker shade on the plastic. You can see it here. And on the real pair, so from my view, it looks it's higher. But you're looking at it from the camera, it doesn't. You see if it doesn't, but it is from my view, from where on my standpoint. So you can definitely see the differences here. A higher cut here, lower cut there, but that can vary. Since I did my legit review on the Georgetown 3s, this can vary. Gonna keep it 100. Medial side, retail pairs at the bottom, fake pairs at the top. Look at this cut pattern here. So you can't say that, you know, the same factory made them or they have the blueprint when they don't have that shoe made correctly. It should pretty much be just like this. I can look at these waffle eyelets here and you can see that these are bigger. The waffle eyelets on this one are smaller. Matter of fact, the shoe itself looks smaller after I'm really looking at it in hand. You can tell from here how it's all materials fading here. Still has the same blue Jumpman black sole. Oh my goodness, before I forget. Oh my goodness. 11 minutes in. Die cut sock liner. Oh my goodness. I gotta pull out that insole because I know the insole said Jordan 11 on here. Retail pair says molded sock liner. But I know this insole said Jordan 11, and I definitely want to see if this one says the same thing. Oh, it feels like it, but it doesn't. It feels like it, but no, it doesn't say anything on here. This is the retail pair. This is the fake pair. Fake pair has the Jordan 11 under here, and the retail pair from Foot Locker, absolutely nothing. It doesn't say anything. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It says JB. It's real faint. Jordan J3. It says J3. J3. And I think someone commented on that pair says J3 and this one says J11 on the fake pair. So yes, it's confirmed. And you can still see that there's differences. The fake pair is up top. You can see it. Differences. All right, let me read off the production date. Take a look on the inside of these bad boys. Air Jordan upside down. So the bigger tongue is on the fake pair. Take a look inside in the stitching. I'm gonna read the production date off on the left shoe, and it is 9/30/20 to 12/7/20. That's how long ago these shoes were made and sitting in warehouses, in containers, either in China or either in the docks in LA or in the distribution in Memphis and in Indiana. Fake pair is 9/16/20 to 12/27/20. And you already know that these things were made like recently from my last video. Right shoe legit pair, we're going to go 9/30/20 to 12/7/20. Ooh, I think I read the wrong pair, but it is what it is. And this is the right shoe. It is, oh, that's wild. 9/16/20 to 12/27/20. And yes, they're all in the right spot. I know some were different, but the production date code information is on the inside of the shoe, and it is here in the same spot. It's a little higher, it's a little deeper in the fakes down in there. All right, now And of course, this fake has that sticker inside that usually is on the UK shoes or in the fake shoes. And this one does not have it, which is the retail pair. Someone was complaining that I kept saying this one, so make sure I make myself clear this time. Don't want to confuse anyone. All right, I'm gonna put this insole back in. I'm gonna pull out the other one to make sure those are the same as well. I said that if I wasn't able to cop the retail pair, the quality and feel feels so much different on the retail pair. You know, I said if I weren't able to cop this pair, I'd be satisfied with this pair, and I'm gonna retract that statement. Especially now that I have this in hand, I wouldn't be happy with it. Now, if I never knew and never had this in hand, I would probably feel how a lot of people feel. It's like, man, I wasn't able to cop, man. I got L's on the sneakers app, which I did. And I went for kid sizes because I have children and stuff like that. And I went for those sizes and I got all L's. And then I would have, you know, got a fake shoe and I would have been like, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Until you see this one. And I'm like, hey, nah. Yeah, the fakes could go kick rocks with this one because there's a nice quality difference between the two. Straight up, no chase, man. Definitely digging these more. I don't care if nobody could tell on foot or anything like that. That's not the reason that I'm making this video. I'm also a collector, and I'm digging these. Once again, these are two right shoes. You look in the back, cement print on those speckles on this shoe. Actually, it looks lighter on this one. These actually look closer than it was on this one. So it looks like they vary with those cement print. You see it's more on the fake on the right, on the medial side, and less on this side. So that's definitely varies. And I know, let's look at that air unit. See how nasty that air unit is on the fake pair, and look at that on the retail pair. Very nice and clean. The air unit in here. You can see the plastic. You can see how all little divots and stuff in there on that air unit. All right, so let me pull out that insole on this shoe. Make sure this says AJ3 on it. Oh, wow. That's wild. This one says AJ11. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. This is crazy. This is crazy. And let's see this one. This one says AJ11 on this fake pair. But this looks so pronounced on the fake one. You can see there. And in the fake, on the legit pair, you can barely see it. So that's still the difference on this one. The fakes are super thick. This one's a little thinner. Whole lightweight material, but you can barely see the AJ11 on the legit pair. So there's still a difference. Please look at this. Retail up top, fake at the bottom. If you pull your insole out and you got this, yes, you do have a counterfeit shoe. Period. ... All right, we're gonna put the black light on these, weigh them, and call this video a day. Major difference between my fake and the other fakes is the color, but other than that, you most likely have the same shoe that I have, if I didn't say that already. And that is the huge difference on this one. And there's some other things, even the cuts on the leather, the cut patterns, the way the whole shoe is put together, the waffle eyelids, everything. So we're gonna black light and weigh them, and we're gonna put this video to a screeching halt because time is of the essence. I have to get to work. I'm doing this video early in the morning. I just couldn't do it last night when I got home from the gym. I think my pre-workout, I haven't taken it in a while, and I took it and it gave me a lot of energy at the gym, and then I crashed. Black light time. All right, retail pair. Retail pair. There's a slight glow here. It's probably just because of the color. It's coming out more pronounced. Laces, and this one here glows. I don't see much pen marks, glue stains. Let's see here. Usually you can see pen marks on the fakes, but there's absolutely nothing here. Pretty clean. There's a little, there you go. You got some stuff here glowing in the back of this one. Residue there, residue in the back. We got a mark there, glue here. You can see it there. All right, and residue at the bottom. You see it in that corner. Right here. Let's go with this foo-foo. And of course you can see here, glowing here in that corner. That's a trace pattern there. You can see that trace pattern where they tried to trace here and here for the stitching. You see it there? That's a better look for you, right? More spots. Look at that air unit. More mess here, glowing. There's that trace pattern there. Pen marks trace pattern there. No factory stamps. Of course, you guys already know, since I have it here with the front of the shoe with the stars, you can see the difference with the front of the shoe. It's the fake pair here. You can see all of that glowing. The more pen marks there. The tassels are glowing. More pen marks. More tracing in the pen marks. There you go. All over. All right. Take a look at this one. Get close. A couple of marks there. Really not much. I think I did look at this shoe already and found the residue on it. See, the tassels are glowing. The tassels glow on these laces and they don't on the retail pair. Put the weight scale of these bad boys. All right, let's weigh them. Let's do it. And I'm gonna go throw this challenge out to anyone. If you feel you have a better pair, or if you're a size 12, or you feel that your pair is quote unquote spot on to the retail pair, listen, as I always put my money where my mouth is, if you want to challenge me, please send me your shoe, and I'll be more than happy to review them. And then you pay to ship it to me, and I reimburse you your shipping, and I pay for it to ship it back to you. If you're in the United States, straight up. Hit me up, I'm dead serious. So it's no cost to you. If you're in the United States and you got a shoe that matches, that you say that is equivalent to the retail pair that you bought from across the water. You don't have to show me your proof of purchase and everything from across that water. Left shoe, retail pair, we got 1 pound, 7 ounces. And this shoe did feel heavy when I pulled it out of my hand. I'm gonna double check it. 1 pound, 7.3 ounces. That is the left shoe fake pair. 1 pound, 6.6 ounces. I take it up, put it down again. 1 pound, 6.6 ounces. That's left shoe, right shoe. 1 pound, 6.6 ounces. Check it again. 1 pound, 6.6 ounces. 1 pound, 6.8 ounces. 1 pound, 6.9 ounces. Basically the same. Look at this one. 1 pound, 7.2, 7.3. It's weird. 1 pound, 6.6. Ain't that some funky stuff? Both have shoe trees in it. That's it. So we got one heavier shoe on the retail. One shoe is heavier than all of them. That's weird. So here we go here. That is my non-biased review, my opinion on these things. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm just pointing out the differences so you, as a buyer, as a consumer, don't get scammed. Regardless if you're buying a shoe from across the water, I mean, you should still shelling out your money for a shoe. It's a possibility that that's what you're gonna get. Sometimes it might be worth putting in the extra 150 or just not buying the shoe at all. I mean, it's what, $400 now. They're trying to sell it pre-sale for like $700, which is absolutely asinine and ridiculous. But sometimes, man, it might be all right, you know, to swallow your pride and get a legit one, man. That's what I say. But, man, who am I, all right? It's your boy Jake signing out, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get this thing circulating around, man. So we can educate the masses, educate the sneaker community on what's going on here, man. Appreciate you. I'm out.